Welcome to Be My Guest, Talk with Shay. Before I get too far, let me tell you a little bit about this talk show. So, this talk show is about networking, resources, and today it is about Youth Matters. So, today we have on the stage and we're interviewing all the performers, all the singers, all the models, and judges today. And our third place winner, Ariana. So, we're going to start to my right, category 1, which are my dancers. And your
Hi,
name?
my name is Chloe Pender, and I was a dancer at the competition, and I live in Woodson, North Carolina.
Okay. So what is your dream job or your career goals and what made you sign up with So You Think You Got Talent?
I want to become a dancer, and what made me sign up was that I want to become more than Chloe in school, more like I want to become big
Big where?
in the dance ministry.
Okay, wonderful. And your name is?
My name is Tiana McNeil.
Tiana McNeil. Okay. So what made you sign up with So You Think You Got Talent?
Well, my principal asked me to sign up,
Okay. And what do you do?
dance. At Sallie B
Wonderful. So how long you been dancing?
Since I was in first grade,
Okay. And you are how old now?
13.
Wow. And I saw you dance. You're awesome, both of you young ladies. And what's your
Thank you.
dream job? What do you want to be when you grow up?
I actually want to be a pediatrician, but if that doesn't work out, I want to be a dance teacher.
Wonderful. Awesome. Well, it was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
All
you.
righty. And your name, sweetie?
My name is Leah Mahone.
Leah Mahone. And you are?
I'm a dancer.
Okay. And you're dancing as well. So what made you sign up with So You Think You Got Talent?
My chorus teacher asked me to.
And what school do you attend?
Sallie B. Howard.
Awesome. And Dr. Woodard is your principal as well, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what's your dream job? What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a dental hygienist, but if that doesn't work out, I want to be a dance teacher.
Wow. So you guys have some solid careers in mind and something to fall back on. That is so awesome. I commend you for that. All righty. So, and you are Victoria, and you are the Youth Matters spokesperson, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I want to be a scientist or a geneticist when I grow up. Specifically, maybe a cardiologist, but that doesn't work out. And then if that doesn't work out, I want to be like a basketball player.
Awesome. So tell me your connection and what do you do it's Youth Matters, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about that. What do you do?
Well, I help the youth grow. Like, we're supposed to help, like, with our Youth Matters, our mission is to provide academic support, cultural enrichment, and leadership development opportunities for students and families. And we do that by programs, summer programs, fishing activities, and so much more. So
Wonderful. Well, it was very nice to meet you, Victoria, and
Nice to
I'm
meet
sure we all thank you so much for speaking at the event on last week. You did a wonderful job.
of course, thank you. Oh, I also want to be a minister when I grow up.
A
I wanna-
minister as well.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, to God be the glory.
Yes, ma'am.
All righty.
God first.
And your name, sweetie?
I'm Maya McClarty.
Maya McClarty.
Yes.
All right, Maya. So what you do?
I was a model in the Our Youth Matters So You Think You Got Talent show.
I know that's right. And I saw you and you did your thing. You are so beautiful.
Thank you.
Congrats. So what would you like to be when you grow up?
I want to be an actress, but if that really doesn't work out, I really want to be a veterinarian.
A veterinarian. You look like you can take care of those animals.
I've been with animals since I was a baby,
Really? So how long have you been modeling?
like a month.
A month.
Two.
A month. Okay. And what are some of your inspiration? Who inspires you to want to become a model?
Miss Angela.
Miss Angela. Oh, that's so sweet. Cool beans. Well, you keep on doing what you're doing. Long as you keep God first, girl, you gonna make it, okay?
Thank you.
All right. And your name, sweetie?
My name is Oscar Baza.
Oscar Baza. So tell me, what did you do?
I acted a monologue.
You acted a monologue. So tell me a little bit about that. What is a monologue for those that don't know?
A monologue is a acting process when
but when you just do it alone.
Alone, all by yourself. Do you speak during the monologue?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So how long have you been acting?
I've been acting a year ago.
A year, really? So where did you start your acting?
I started my acting in Sallie B Howard in drama class.
And you go to Sallie B. Howard Performing Arts School?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, wonderful. So what is your dream job?
My dream job is to be a doctor in the military because my brother wants to be in the military, and just in case he wants to, just in case he's hurt, just
He
he'll-
got you to have his back, right?
Yes.
You can fix them all up, huh? Okay. Okay. All righty. So that is very, very nice. And I saw you acting as well. How old are you?
I'm 10 years old.
10 years old. Are you a resident of Wilson?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, you are on the road to success because you did that really, really well at the Sallie B. Howard School. I mean, they teach you guys. I am so amazed. All of you guys are so good.
Thank you.
And I congratulate you on your performance. That's So You Think You Got Talent. So how did you feel about that?
At first, I really felt extremely nervous, but then I just remembered how it turned out the last time I was in the play, and it just turned out good. Just don't think about bad things.
Right,
just that you think is
So
gonna
that's
happen.
what you would tell somebody if they would want to be an actor. What would you tell that person?
Yes.
Just to don't think bad things.
Yes.
And it'll come across great, right? All righty. Well, thank you, Oscar. So, hey, little lady, how are you?
Good.
Wonderful. So tell me your name.
Nyla Sanders Penny.
Nyla Sanders Penny. So what did you do for So You Think You Got Talent?
Acting.
She was acting. Really? So how long have you been acting?
I just started.
Okay, so did you have a good time?
Yes.
All right, so tell me what were you acting?
Tooth Fairy monologue.
To the Tooth Fairy monologue. That's right, that's right. That was so nice. It was so cute. How old are you?
6.
Wonderful. So what is your dream job? What do you want to be when you grow up?
When I grow up, I wanted to be a doctor.
A doctor? You go, girl. Give me some. Yes, yes, yes. Wonderful. So how did you feel at when you were acting at So Do You Think You Got Talent? How did you feel about that?
I felt good.
Yeah? Are you going to keep acting?
Yes.
Awesome. I hope I see you someday on the television set. You think so? I think so. You're just that good.
Thank you.
All righty. You keep up the good work, okay?
Okay.
All right.
I make it look easy. Do it big like we're doing it for TV. And now the world's gotta know, but I don't think that they're gonna catch on to it. But there's one thing I know, got my eyes on the prize and I gotta keep moving. I make it look easy.
All right. Now to the left of me, we have our category 3, and these are our singers, our artists. And this young lady is actually the 3rd place winner. Her name is Ariana. Hi, Ariana.
Hi.
So do you live here in Wilson?
Yes.
So do you go to SBH?
Yes, I do.
Cool beans. Okay, so how old are you?
I'm 9 years old.
9 years old. Okay, so how long have you been singing?
Since I was 4.
Bust a note for me, real quick. No? Okay, you don't have to. So did you tell me what you would like to be when you grow up?
What I would like to be when I grow up is a singer.
A singer. Nice, nice, nice. Now, will the songs be gospel or R&B, or are you going to be a rapper?
Well, some of them might be gospel, and some of them might be pop.
Wonderful, wonderful. So how did you feel winning 3rd place?
It felt great.
Wonderful, wonderful. So we're going to see you later, just you and I. Did you know that?
No.
Okay, well, you are. All righty. Well, thank you so much. And your name, sweetie?
Mahogany L.
Mahogany L. That is
Yes.
beautiful.
Thank
so tell
you.
me, what did you do? What did you
I-
sing?
I sang this song called Jar of Hearts by Christina Perry.
Wonderful, wonderful. So how did you feel at So You Think You Got Talent performing that?
I felt very emotional because the song is very emotional,
Okay.
and I really felt very comfortable and very positive.
Wonderful, wonderful. So what made you choose that song?
Actually, I had a debation on different kinds of songs,
Mm-hmm.
but I think that song just stood out to me the most.
Wonderful. You got to feel the music, right, girl?
Yes.
Right. So what would you like to be when you grow up?
I want to be a professional singer. I also want to help expose my parents' industry.
Your parents' industry?
Yes, me and my music.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. So your mom and your parents are in the music industry right now?
Yes,
So
my
what do they
parents.
do?
They are singers.
Are you serious?
Yes.
And you live here in Wilson?
Yes.
Awesome. Do you attend SBH?
Yes. I attend Sallie B School of Performing Arts.
Wonderful. How long have you been going here?
I've been going here since last year.
That's nice. That's nice. Well, good luck to you, and you can do
so
it.
much.
All right. And your name, sir?
My name is Messiah L.
Messiah L.
Yes.
And you are Mahogany L.
Yes.
So that means
We're related. This is my
You're
younger
related.
sister.
that's your younger sister. So I thought, okay. Okay, so tell me what you did So You Think You Got Talent.
I sang a song. I sang New Flame by Chris Brown and Usher.
And you did very well.
Thank you.
Very, very well. What made you choose that song?
It was sort of a in the moment thing because I wasn't prepared, so I just thought about that off the top of my head. that
That's
song.
right. That's right. And you took the crowd. I remember that. You said you weren't prepared and you got a standing ovation and everything. That was just awesome. That was cool. So what would you like to be when you grow up?
When I grow up, I want to be an entrepreneur, independent artist, and a singer.
And a
professional
singer. Awesome. Awesome. Well, congratulations. And it was good to hear you have a very strong voice. And I
Thank you.
think you'd go really far. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right. And your name?
My name's Janaya Barnes Richardson.
Janiyah Barnes Richardson.
Yes.
Wonderful. How old are you?
I'm 13.
You were 13. And you were singing, right?
Yes.
Absolutely. And what was the name of your song? I remember it.
I sung praise from Latoya Luckett.
And that was a very nice song. And you did so good. You did so good. You put feeling in it.
Thank
You brought it. Your energy was awesome. As opposed to the first audition. You remember that?
Yes.
Yeah. Everybody was really nervous though, right? I
Yes.
know. It's I'm telling you guys, it is so good to see you guys, walking into your season and your gift and doing what you guys are supposed to do. And I was just blown away by your whole performance, and you did a good job. You did a really
Thank
good
you.
job. So what is your dream job? What would you like to be when you grow
Well,
up?
I would like to be a professional singer, making my own songs. And that's all.
Really, really? Okay. Awesome. That's really good. Well, thank you so much for sharing, and you keep up the good work, okay?
Okay.
All right. And your name?
My name is Rachika Citram.
Rachika Citram. And tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm 12 years old, and I sang the song Eyes Wide Open by Sabrina Carpenter.
And she did really, really well. I mean, she had the crowd engaged. My daughter was behind me. We were all helping you out. It was really, really, really a good thing to see you singing that song. And you did so well as opposed to the first audition, too, as well. You brought it. You did a really good job. So what made you choose that song?
What made me choose that song is I was planning to sing another song, but my parents said to sing something that you've been singing for a while that you
We're
love.
strong in,
Yeah.
right? Awesome. That was a very good choice. Very, very good choice. So do you attend SBCH as well?
Yes, I attend Sallie B School.
Okay. So what would you like to be when you grow up?
I would like to be an actress. If that doesn't work out, I want to be a pediatrician.
Okay. So you're headed in the right direction, and I know you guys are going to do it. It's in your culture, honey. You guys go get it. We all going to get it, right? That's right. And we all going to be successful. Well, thank you so much for sharing, and keep
Thank
up the
you.
good work, and good luck to you, okay? All right. And your name?
Stephanie Baza.
Stephanie Baza. Hey! I saw you doing your thing too. You brought it. Can you bust
Thank
a note
you.
for me real quick? No? Okay. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
I attend Sallie B School, and I want to be a famous singer when I grow up.
Wonderful. How old are you?
12.
And how long have you been singing?
I started singing a year ago.
A year ago. So how does that feel, being in front of a lot of people and you have to hit this high note and you're nervous? So what would you tell somebody out there in the crowd? How would you tell them, and what would you tell them if they become nervous?
I would just tell them to believe in themselves.
Believe in themselves. So tell me what happened with you. You remember your first audition?
Yes.
Okay. So how did you feel from the first audition to the final?
I felt more confident.
Wonderful. That's what I love to hear, because you have to be confident, because if you don't believe in yourself, we won't believe you. You know? You got to bring it. And you brought it. And I'm so proud of you. So, and your mom and dad, I'm sure they were proud of you, right?
Yes.
Wonderful. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, and you keep up the good work, okay? All right.
Hi.
Miss Lady. You did your thing. You had your hair down. Beautiful hair, by the way.
Thank you.
Oh, my God. I didn't expect to see you like that. So before I get off track, so tell me a little bit about yourself.
My name is Beatrice Sangabayan. I'm from Wilson, but I was born in the Philippines. I go to Sallie B.
You go to Sallie B. How long have you been going to Sallie B?
I've been going to Sallie B since I was in 1st grade.
Wow. What grade are you in now?
6th.
So you guys are veterans, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Most of us.
So Dr. Woodard practically birthed you guys and raised you pretty much,
Yeah.
huh? That is so cool. That's cool. So tell me, what song did you sing?
I sang Domino by Jessie J.
And why did you choose that song?
Because in my audition, I sang something that that was like emotional and I don't know, just different. But then in the talent show, I wanted to do something, upbeat and like a party song.
Right.
So I just wanted to do something different.
Right. So how did you feel that second time for the finals?
I still felt really, really nervous.
Really?
But I don't know. I just learned to let myself go and just have fun with it. I didn't really care if I got.
You did, and you brought it. I was just looking at that hair, I'm like, oh my God, all that hair comes out that head. You have very beautiful hair, and you brought it.
Thank you.
Your energy was high. I loved it. So,
Thank you.
what do you want to be when you grow up again?
I want to be an actuary.
I need some elaboration on that.
Oh, an actuary is a person whose job is to tell insurance companies whether they should give people money or stuff. They make a lot of money, like a lot.
An actuary?
They travel.
Did y'all hear that? She wants to be an actuary. I never knew who an actuary was. So basically, an actuary is the shot caller. They sign the checks, right?
Pretty much.
They tell you if you're gonna get 5,000, if I'm gonna get 10, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so I gotta come see you about something.
Okay.
When you grow up, okay?
Okay.
So you keep doing what you're doing, and you make sure you be that actuary, because I'm gonna need some change soon, girl. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you so much, and I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you coming, and you keep up the good work. All right. To be my guest talk with Shay. I am here at the Sallie B. Howard School. And to the left of me, we have the director of Sallie B. Howard School, Dr. Woodard. How are you today?
I'm doing great.
Wonderful, wonderful. So we're going to talk about the Sallie B. Howard School, how it began, the journey of it, and your inspiration and things like that. So it is very, very nice to be in sitting here right now with you. I'm very honored, very, very honored. It is wonderful. And I'm going to say this. I'm just going to keep it real with y'all. Y'all know I keep it real. It is amazing, a beautiful thing. And I am proud to be sitting here with a strong black woman. You hear me? Strong black woman now. Mrs. Dr. Woodard. So tell
Okay.
me about yourself, Dr.
Okay,
Woodard.
great. First of all, thank you for honoring us by having the show broadcast from here. And I want to thank the Our Youth Matters team, too, for bringing the talent show contestants to Sallie B. Howard School and giving us that kind of visibility. But Sallie B. Howard is a school for the arts, first of all, and education. And we were one of the first 32 charters to be awarded in the state of North Carolina in 1996-97.
Wow.
So when charters were passed by the state, then we were in the first group. So we've been operating for 20 years.
Wonderful.
We have 888 students in grades kindergarten through 8.
Did y'all hear that? 888.
Yeah.
Hello, somebody.
Yeah. And we serve primarily low-income minority kids, about 60% African-American, 40%. 40% Hispanic. That's our big population. So we're very proud. And the vision for the school was promoted and generated by Sallie B. Howard herself. She is a living legend. She's 100 years old. She is from this county, but her entire teaching career and education was in New York City. So she was educated at Hunter College in New York City, undergraduate and graduate work, and she did her entire career at PS 50 in the Bronx. So, and she traveled quite a bit all over the world many times. So when she retired in the 70s and came home, she started working in the church, St. John AME Zion Church in the Christian Education Department. In 1986, I returned home with my 3 little children, and that was our home church, so I met her there. And I like to say the rest is history. When God put Sallie B. Howard and Dr. Joanne Woodard together, everything unfolded from there. Yeah. She took me under her wings and inspired me, taught me, and made me fall in love with her vision for the children. And when I made her vision my vision, then things took off, and we started the summer enrichment program in 1989. Then in 1996, 97, we started the Sallie B. Howard School. But it's an awesome school. There's not another school for the arts in this region. I mean, maybe save Wake County. Wake County will have a few. But when you come east of Wake County, Greenville, all the way around, there's nothing. Right. And our students, let me just tell you this. The children so here's what happens. They get exposed enormously to the arts, a whole array of the arts from the time they get in here. And we have discovered, and children have discovered their passion, their talent. We believe that God gifted every single human being that he made. I don't care if they're cerebral palsied. I don't care if they're disabled. I don't care what they look like, what their physicality is. Everybody has gifts, talents, and intelligences. Every single one, without exception. So what happens in our communities, a lot, communities of color, is the kids come from families that don't have the money to expose them to music classes, piano classes, dance classes, and all of this. And yet they're sitting there with huge gifts to see dimension and space and things like that. You know, the spatial intelligence and the kinesthetic intelligence. They can build. They can do all kinds of things, not just performing arts. So what we do is we expose our kids in a huge way. So kindergarten, first, second, and third grade students take 10 specials, arts and humanities specials a week. They're exposed. They go to music, dance, art, visual arts. They go to drama. They go to chorus. They go to Spanish. They go to computers. They go to, I can't even recall them all. But they cycle through those in the first 4 years, kindergarten, first, second, third grade. And here's what happens. In the fourth grade, by that time, they've been exposed. They know what they have a passion for. The teachers know what they're good at. You understand what I'm saying here? And so, therefore, when they reach fourth grade, they're ready to audition for their majors. Fourth grade. So in fourth grade, you can get an instrument and get in the band. And you begin normally it's a sixth grade, you have to go, sixth grade, you get into music and art and that type of thing. So that's one of the major things here. They spend an hour a day at minimum in arts classes. And once they get to 4th grade and they major in it, they spend the hour a day in the same class. So they're really developing their technique and their talent.
So how would one contact the school to be a student here? Give me all your contact information. Well, not just me, but everyone watching, and let them know if they decide, or if they're in the Wilson, Rocky Mount, Greenville area. Did you guys know I'm not from here, so I'm learning this whole geographical area. So let everybody know, how can they be contacted to be a part of this beautiful school?
Sure. Well, we have a website, salliebhowardschool.com. We have Facebook, Sallie B. Howard School on Facebook. And most people contact us through Facebook mainly. But the school's number is 252-293-4150, and you can contact the front office, and they'll give you information, talking to our registrar and that type of thing. But the applications are online.
Wonderful. Awesome. Awesome. Well, it was such a pleasure
Thank you.
speaking with you, Dr. Woodard.
Yeah,
I
thank
just
you.
love you to pieces.
Thank you. I love you more,
And
girl.
I am looking forward, honey. Woo!
Yes.
I'm looking forward to our future endeavors.
So am I.
I make it look easy, do it big like we're doing it for TV. And now the world's gotta know, but I don't think that they're gonna catch on to it. But there's one thing I know, got my eyes on the prize and I gotta keep moving. I make it look easy.
Angela is going to talk about her organization. She used to be a model, y'all. Look how pretty she is. And she's still modeling. So she's going to talk about Our Youth Matters. So you think you got talent, so you think you can rap. We just had last weekend her huge final on So You Think You Got Talent. Stay tuned for the interviews with the little kids. It was just beautiful. You should have been there. So I'm going to let you have the floor, Angela, and just tell us a little bit about yourself and what inspired you.
Okay, thank you, Shay,
You're
again for having
welcome.
us. Our Youth Matters, happy to be here. Executive Director of Our Youth Matters, and have a 30-year background in productions. Come, like you said, from a fashion background, been modeling since I was 15, have traveled to Europe, done work in London, and worked overseas, and also in California, your neck of the woods. And just always had a passion for community. I've been doing community outreach for 35 years. So when Robert, we came together, and I love the vision of Our Youth Matters because it aligns with everything that I believe in.
That's right.
And that's supporting the children.
Right.
Our youth really matter, and it does take a community.
It does.
We just recently completed the Great Achievers Award in July.
Wow.
And then we took off with this event for the talent competition, which I am extremely excited about because this is a showcase. Yeah. It's not just one competition, but
Right.
we're going to be doing several.
Right.
And it will end up being a battle of the competition in several states.
Wonderful.
Meaning North Carolina, because we have the best talent.
That's right.
And we will be and we will be competing against South Carolina as well. And then we will have round 3 in Virginia Beach.
Wonderful.
And all of this will take place in 2017. So my role with the company, the organization, is to take Our Youth Matters to another level in terms of the youth. And I want to go international. That's coming out. I do want to go international. Just like Joanne, we believe in pushing these children to the max, push them to their limits. And because I was traveling abroad at such a young age, becoming accustomed to that, wanting to teach the children how to prepare for a passport,
Right.
how to travel,
Right.
and go to Europe or Africa
Right.
or Asia or wherever it is you choose.
Absolutely.
And just to be able to help the youth, that lines up with what we're doing with Our Youth Matters. So we bring an array of experience and years of endeavors with these children. The 2016 showcase was quite an event. Of course, you know, we had 23 contestants.
Yes.
And wow, amazing.
Amazing.
Just amazed. We had one of our major sponsors was Carol's daughter. My daughter was here, gave out so much product to, you know, the contestants and the families and the judges.
Absolutely.
And she was blown away. She's in New York, Manhattan, and she says, Mom, I had no idea.
Right.
North Carolina.
Right.
Right here in
Right.
Wilson. 19 of
North
the contestants
Carolina.
came from Sallie B. Howard. So although we had contestants from Virginia Beach,
Right.
we had them from the Durham area, Raleigh,
Right.
but predominantly a lot of those contestants came
Wilson.
right from here, right here in Wilson, my hometown, native
that's it.
Wilson, and just really, really excited. And it's deja vu. I was telling Joanne, it's amazing because, 10, 15 years ago, we were doing the Sallie B. Howard pageant.
Right.
And we was right here on this very stage awarding well over 20, 30 contestants that were also a part of the Sallie B. Howard pageant. And so to come back again years later and to do a pageant, to do a contestant showcase, talent showcase on the level that we're doing, amazing. I'm excited. I'm glad to be here. Looking forward to certainly continuing to partner with Sallie B.
right.
Howard, believe in the vision of this school,
Right.
the legendary Sallie B. Howard. Had an opportunity to meet a beautiful woman full of wisdom and quite a personality as well. So thank you again for having me, and we're just looking for the best.
That's
to
right.
come.
That's right. I totally agree with you, Angela. I am so ecstatic, you guys. I am very, very excited for the things that God is doing in my life. You guys will be able to hear the story soon enough, so just stay tuned. Angela, it has been a pleasure working with you all. Robert Mitchener. So he is the CEO of Youth Matters. This man has a dream. If you were on my Facebook page a couple days ago, I mentioned this is the man with the plan. Now, his vision is powerful. I am so pleased, so honored to be a part of your organization. And if you don't know, now you know, because I'm going to tell it. This man he wears a lot of hats. A lot of hats. And he's my role model. I mean, it is so awesome to see a black man standing up for what's right, taking care of the youth, being a wonderful model. So tell me about your organization, what inspired you, and give me your accolades and how you became about to be a CEO of Youth Matters and your journey.
Okay.
And your vision as well.
Okay. Well, as growing up, I had a mentor by the name of Lim Barney. He inspired me. He's an ex-NFL football player. He inspired me. He took me up under his wing, and I lived with him for 2 summers. And he helped me out, helped me stay out of trouble, showed me different things when he did commercials. He also sung background with Marvin Gaye. When he did his commercials, I was always in the back. So he took me from one part of life and let me see another part of life.
Wonderful.
And as I became closer to the age of 21, he called me one day and said that, hey, I'm at the airport, pick me up. And at the time, I didn't know my boss. That's not now. I didn't know John Baker. I didn't know him at all. And he asked me to take him over there. My ex-boss used to play professional football with him. He played for the Pittsburgh Steelers, but Lim Barney played for the Detroit Lions. And he basically told me when I got over there, it was actually a job interview, basically. And
Wow.
I became a deputy sheriff at that point.
Wow. Deputy Sheriff.
And at that point, I went through the academy and became a sheriff. But when I became a sheriff, I started off in the courtroom. I did juvenile court, dealing with all these kids, taking kids out from the jail to court. Then I moved years later, I moved from the courthouse to the streets. I was on the streets. Some of the kids I had to deal with, put them in jail or whatever. And I felt that no one was helping these kids, and I felt that they need someone that actually cared about them to help them. Someone reached out for me to help me. If it wasn't for Lim Barney helping me to the next level, I don't know where I would be at now, because he showed me a lot. and I just wanted to give back what was given to me, and that's how our Youth Matters formed, through the help of Lim Barney. And so when I started out with Our Youth Matters, it was a slow process, and it just grew from there. I didn't have that many kids involved in Our Youth Matters in the beginning, but then it just grew. It grew, and it's just in my heart to help. And you can't save them all, but the ones that you can save, I try hard to save. So that's basically about Our Youth Matters, and that's how it started.
That's good stuff, Robert. Good stuff. Yeah. Wonderful. So my question to you is, what would you tell one youth, girl, boy, how would you encourage them? Tell our guests and tell the people that are watching, what would you say to them as far as coming from a mentor? How would you mentor someone else, and what would you say to them to encourage them to be a better them?
Well, first of all, I think that God gives us, just like Dr. Woodard said, God gives us everyone talents and dreams and desire. That's placed by God. It's up to you to take that to another level. But watch your friends that you hang around.
Say that.
The friends will, if you got a good friend that could push you, and you can push each other to the next level. But some friends get jealous of whom you are, or who you're becoming, and they will criticize you and call you names and put you down. So I would say peer pressure is basically out there, and it's really strong. A lot of
it's real.
It's very real, and you have to block that out and just know that you're here on earth with a mission from God, and you want to complete that mission that God has given you.
That's right. That's right.
So that's basically it.
That's good stuff, Robert. That's awesome stuff. One thing I like about Be My Guest, Talk with Shay, as I said in the beginning, this is unscripted. And I want to say to you guys again, this is real, raw and uncut. What you see here is what you get. And it's so much wisdom, and it's so rewarding to work with the youth. I encourage you to find somebody that you can mentor and be positive. And to, like I said at the talent show last week, the Bible says to train up a child in the way they should go, for when he is old, he will not depart from it. And as I was growing up as a kid, that was instilled in my brain. So I hear that sleeping and raising my two girls, and to see Robert walk in his gift and in his season and in his faith and what God gave him to do, it is a beautiful thing. One thing I'm going to say that again. It's beautiful to see a strong black man doing his works for the kingdom.
Well,
I love that.
Thank you.
I love that about you. So if one wants to be a part, wants to sponsor you for Our Youth Matters, or if one wants to be a part of the organization, how would they contact you?
Well, you can, my ouryouthmatters.org, you can email me, or you can go on the website, and my phone number is actually there, and the number is that 919-795-8609. They can contact me by phone, or they can send me an email, and the email will come straight to me.
Awesome, awesome, great stuff. So I'm looking forward to seeing you again really soon. We're actually going to, Robert Mitchener is going to be a guest speaker at our next coming episode. He's going to be speaking about Black Lives Matter, Our Youth Matters. That's going to be a very strong topic. We may touch on some toes and hurt some people's feelings, but if it ain't for you, I'm going to need you to turn the channel. Okay, turn the channel. Just turn the channel. But I'm looking forward to talking to you about that on a whole nother level. I wish you much success. You know I got your back. You know I got you. So I will be supporting you, and I want to thank you once again for letting me be a part of your organization. All right?
You're welcome. You're welcome.
So we'll be right back. Don't turn that dial. We'll talk with you soon.
I make it look easy, do it big like we're doing it for TV. And now the world's gotta know, but I don't think that they're gonna catch on to it. But there's one thing I know, got my eyes on the prize, and I gotta keep moving. I make it look easy.
back to Be My Guest Talk with Shay. This part of the show, we're going to be talking and speaking with Crystal Bodie Smith. She is the CEO and founder of Capital City Hope Foundation. Y'all know when y'all see me on that Facebook, I'll be saying, keep hope alive. That is her motto. Crystal is she is, from what I known of her, being in North Carolina for 4 years now, she is a very, very strong community activist, such what I would say of her, because she is a very strong black woman. Not only that, she's powerful, you guys. I love her to pieces. She has some awesome information. She is very, very sincere when it comes to our youth. She's very passionate with her home and others. So I want to introduce you, Crystal Bodie Smith. Hi, Crystal.
Wow, I was looking for who that was. You just described. My Lord, to God be the glory. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
No problem. And I thank you so much for being a part of my show. You are an inspiration to me. One day I want to be just like you when I grow up.
Yeah, okay. But I thank you so much. So I guess we have that in common.
Yes,
I need to be able to look like that. Okay? I'm just plain Jane, but this is the glamour girl. So thank you so much. I appreciate that.
So tell us about your Hope Foundation. Tell us about the events and all the other community events that you're going to be going to and being a part of coming up, and tell us what you stand for in your journey.
Well, I just want to say first and foremost, I am here today along with everyone here because I was brought in by Angela Patton Moore, and we go back 30 years. Angela and I have worked 30 years with a former company, Ambiance Productions World, in the entertainment journey. And Mr. Robert Mitchener was introduced to me also by his former director, and God just had a way of bringing people back to you somehow. And what God had done with me is he somehow made me a connector. My vision is to stir up the gift, instill hope, and save lives. And I talk about that a lot. People joke with me, but I do believe that people need hope. And I believe that even all of us sitting here today, we're doing what we're doing. We're encouraging the youth. Everybody puts on a face, but everybody deep down inside is going through something, and they don't show it. They don't tell it.
Yes.
And everybody doesn't have a spiritual side, but somebody has to stir them up. And that's what I try to do. And I can do it because I've been through some things.
She can do it.
I can tell you some things. I'm about perseverance and endurance when it comes to death, when it comes to disappointment, losing jobs, homes, you name it, divorces, whatever, I can tell you. But today I'm so proud to be connected with, Dr. Woodard, with Ms. Patton, with yourself, with Mr. Mitchener. God just helps me to connect people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just so happy to be able to be on the team that brought this project together. It's not about me. It's not about us. It's what we can do for others. Right. And right now, the others is our youth. And any way that I can be used to help anyone else, because I believe in support. I believe in genuine support. And sometimes people probably wonder why they see Crystal here and Crystal there. That's what God uses me for, to help support and to show people how to genuinely do it. I use the word genuinely.
That's
again,
right.
Not for personal gain.
That's right.
But because they genuinely care. And so I'm here today to help each and every one of you to do what it is that you do, so that collectively we can make an impact.
Wonderful. That's good stuff, Crystal. I really, really appreciate that. It is such an honor to be sitting on a panel with Dr. Woodard.
Mm-hmm.
Strong woman. And I just want to tear up right now. But I'm not going to cry on my first episode. Y'all know how I get. But it is such an honor to be in your presence. It is an honor to work with you with so much experience and guide. This woman guides me. She supports me. She talks too much. I'm just going to keep it real. But I love her to pieces. That's who she is. If she didn't talk, y'all better know something is wrong with Crystal, okay? It is such a pleasure and honor to work with you, sit on the panel with you. I learn a lot. And I just need to say this to you. I'm going to need you to teach me how to pose. My photo shoot was awful. So I'm going to need you to teach me how to pose. This is the model girl. You guys got to go on her Facebook page. Oh, my God. It will blow you away. It is such an honor to work with you. I am very pleased. Me, Shay Williams, sitting on the panel with the Wake County Sheriff. Hello, somebody. No, I hate the police, right? I'm just going to say, yep, I said it. I'm normal. But I love you. Unscripted. That's right. See, I say stuff people want to say. They think it, but don't say it. But I'm going to say that. Anyway, I am so pleased. I am so proud, and I cannot wait to see what happens in the future with this team. I am very pleased to be a part of it, and thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you. So I'm going to end this episode by saying, you guys, please stay tuned, because you're going to learn some things. We're going to touch on some toes, like I said. We're going to make some people mad and say some things that may not be right, but I got to get it off my chest, and I'm just going to say what you was thinking.